Hello, welcome back to the channel. We'll be doing a quick reading for Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and dive into the energy, valuable messages. Alrighty, Sagittarius, people and placements. Seeing Toad here, it says observe for those who watch, see all. So you could be kind of taking an observing point of view. It's kind of just sticking out in this deck, but maybe we'll actually, maybe we'll read this one actually. Start you off. You are being guided to take a more laid-back approach to achieving your goals. Toads are passive in their hunt. They are happy to wait for the meal to find them while staying perfectly still, watching and waiting until a moment is right to strike. There's wisdom in the way the creature finds its prey, wisdom greatly needed in your situation. Attempting to force a desired outcome may backfire, and your prey could slip away. Toad is confirmation that what you're seeking is nearby, but you might have missed it, chasing the wrong path, or focusing on one outcome. If you are frustrated, tired, or disappointed from a lack of results, perhaps it's time to trust in a higher power and wait patiently for circumstances to be just right. You will know the right moment to take action. This card could also be asking you to be aware of your situation. Perhaps more information is needed or something significant is about to occur that could drastically change your point of view. It could be unwise to make any decisions just yet. For now, accept what is and more will soon be revealed. Very interesting. Okay. Let's get you guys some. We're gonna actually shake this up and use a different deck to start. Let's try this deck. Sagittarius, people and placements. Hope you're doing well, staying healthy. Sagittarius, people and placements. Messages from the highest teams of light. So yeah, frogs remind me of like leapfrogging. Like I think that's Hecate, or like who's associated with frogs. Neptune in the reverse, so you could be seeing things clearly or grounding down a vision into reality or something like that. Okay. Something could be forming out of the ethers. Interesting. Sap of the moon plant. Okay. So you could enjoy nighttime or be spending more time at night. Let's go ahead and see. Just give me a moment. There it is. Okay. Interesting. This could be 16 could be a relevant number. Of course, that could mean a new position, a new routine, improved health. Nocturnal sacred water of the unconscious. Sucus lunaria is an ancient substance said to be born of water, plant, and moonlight. This elixir develops in the depths of the night and is thus a metaphor for the wellspring of the unconscious. Maybe something about moon water could be relevant when this alchemical magic is afoot. It's all about dreams. The answers you seek will not come from the intellect nor the opinions of others. It will surface from the depths as if rising from the ancient waters of memory. So there could be like surprising revelations or metaphors in your dreams, or some kind of deeper understanding from your dreams. The work is to rest, restore, and awaken your celestial senses. Yeah, so there could be something about really bringing yourself back up to peak health. To do this by pausing, by releasing your grip. The sap of the moon plant signifies you're in the deep territory of destiny and imagination, right? Imagination manifests, right? So this is a mythic moment. The dream is waiting to show itself, but awaits your sincere invitation. Ask and rest, and all will be revealed. So you might be even asking your spirit team to show you messages or guidance in your dreams before you go to sleep. Track your dreams for the next 3 nights, the divine feminine. Okay. Sap of the moon plant is said to be linked to the pineal gland and can be increased by the practice of meditation. Sitting for a few moments in the evening is especially beneficial. There are many names for the sacred elixir: soma, nectar, aqua vitae, and aqua nostra, and vidum ardens, to name a few. Remember, dreams are the mother tongue of humanity. Alrighty. So let's get some quick tarot. We'll use the animals. Sagittarius, people in placements. You could be like, it kind of looks like a pitchfork, right? Is like, maybe there's something about, grounding down on something. There's a lot of bananas and fruits beside him. So this could be about like, abundance, or pinning down a sense of abundance. It's interesting. There's a lot of dark blue, like dark black and blue, which is the color of night, right? Yeah, you could be coming out of something, maybe a love situation that didn't work out or didn't pan out. You could be protecting yourself at this time. Yeah, Ten of Wands, I keep getting this in the readings today. So yeah, there's some kind of healing going on with the star here. You might not be quite ready for a new beginning yet, but you will be in the future. It looks like you're really prioritizing your own personal independence and security, especially in relationships or contracts. Yeah, you could be seeing something from the past much more clearly than you did before. I don't think you're gaslighting yourself, or if there was any kind of confusion, looks like you're seeing it more clearly. Sagittarius, people and placements. This could be about your happiness, what brings you happiness. You could be reflecting a lot on family or having dreams about family as well, or family dynamics. I feel like whatever you're reflecting on is helping you to move towards success. There's some kind of ending to something that was based on lust or very fleeting energy, Scorpio energy. I almost said air sign, so it could be an air sign energy as well. Sagittarius, people and placements. I meant to say fire sign, but yeah, this is all about where you're investing your energy, and I think you're changing where you're investing your energy to lead you towards success. In this card, you can see there's two like bulls fighting behind her, so there could be something about ignoring the kind of, they're fighting amongst themselves, and she's more focused on the pentacles in the tree. So maybe there's something about staying focused on what's important, what matters. Yeah, you will be, or you are coming out of some kind of sadness, or you're working on this with the Five of Cups in reverse. Could also be about money. Yeah, King of Swords on the top of the deck, so there is an air sign masculine here. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements, or somebody that's very much more so in a logical, quote unquote, energy. Could be a bit lax intuition, maybe even potentially. Truth expression, interesting. Yeah, you're seeing the truth clearly, Sagittarius. Someone could have tried to trap you in a lust-based connection, or like trap you with lust. Yeah, I don't think you're invested or involved in this situation. I don't think it brought you passion or commitment. You're coming out of a sense of fragmentation or loss as well, or rejection. I'm hearing redirection, Sagittarius, people and placements. Yeah, you're really letting go of something, it looks like. Interesting. Yeah, it's like this awakening is helping you to be successful. Yeah, you could be coming out of some kind of confusion, delusion. Something more, Sag. Something about resting, they said that, right? And she looks like she's kind of like taking care of herself in this image. Yeah, nurturing compassion for yourself. Could be a lesson you're learning, or learning how to do that. You could be working on this, and this is helping you to elevate or come out of some kind of sadness and reestablish balance in your life, as well as your energy. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Interesting. Yeah, there's some kind of alchemy that you're doing. And you could be reflecting on the past. There's something about nostalgia here, memories, Sagittarius, people, and placements. This could be like past childhood wounds, or I heard conclusions. So Sagittarius, people, and placements. You could be getting some kind of support, or this could be about reciprocity with other people around you. There's something about flow, and the right connections will find you kind of energy. Interesting. Sagittarius. Yeah, something was taking away your individuality in the past, it looks like. There's something about daydreaming here, or like that could really help you to kind of realize what you want or what you desire, allowing your mind to wander, maybe before sleep, or maybe with vision boards or whatever. Sagittarius, most important vital message from the highest timeline. Angel Michael, Ivy, interesting. Let's see that. Thank you for your support on the channel. Ivy. As proclaimed in old winter song, Ivy is the partner to Holly, and when both are in full grown, i.e. when the year draws to a close, so this could be about something about growing up or becoming more mature, the powers of protection are at their greatest. Ivy is also useful for binding magic. That's interesting. I was actually learning about binding magic a little bit today. But like positive, like, money stuff. But rather than seeking to bind someone else, consider using Ivy to mend a relationship or seal your own energies from outside forces. Yeah, I don't think this is about, binding the free will of anybody else. That's bad karma, right? But this could be about, binding things that you want towards you. But I've heard some horror stories where it was like somebody apparently tried binding themselves to money, and then their grandma died or their father died. So, just be careful. Because ivy is so flexible and abundant, it's ideal for simple weaving. You can either wind a strand of ivy, or the only time I really use binding myself is when I need to do protection. You can either want or hold somebody back. You know what I mean? Like keep them away from me. You can either wind a strand of ivy into a humble crown that you can wear while performing a ritual, or use several strands to create a sacred circle that you can sit within. Ivy encircles you, creating a powerful force field that protects you while also improving the efficacy of your spells because it's protected. It's kind of like they always say before you do any kind of spell work, to always protect, cleanse, and clear kind of energy first, right? Like get rid of anything that's impeding the flow. So that could be something here as well. Maybe you're needing to up your protection. Let's get you a familiar for my Sag. People and placements, most valuable messages from your spirit team, guardians, and guides. Seeing a werewolf, Sagittarius, people and placements. Glamour, so you could be doing some kind of glamour magic. Interesting. Yeah, I think this is just like natural when you take better care of yourself. You could also have a lot of spirits around you as well, because blue is always associated with like spirits for me. So this could be like a grandmother figure, the fae, elemental spirits. Vulnerability in the reverse, yeah. Community sideways in the reverse. So I think you're caution, yeah. Be careful of the community that you are involved in. You could be protecting yourself from certain communities as well, or people that you're used to be involved with, perhaps, or dynamics. I think because there was a potential for you to get burned out in these connections, these people could have been throwing their baggage on you or draining you. But yeah, vulnerability in the reverse. So there is something here about being protected. Adaptability is your rat. Okay, interesting. I will read that. There's some suitcases there, which is interesting. So there could be something about travel, or this doesn't have to be like physical. This could be more like mental shifts and changes on your path, right? Rat. Okay. It opened right up to it. Scurry to avoid the storm, or adapt, adjust, and conform. Yeah, I don't think you're adapting or adjusting or conforming to somebody else. I think forceful change can be dramatic, like rodent magic in the attic. So there could have been negative. This is reminding me of a story I heard where she was talking about this girl was like cursing her or something, and it was like a roommate that had like a crush on her or something like that, and started like she was like really weird or something. But the reason it's reminding me of that is because there was something about a rat in that story. So I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, I don't know. There could have been really negative people around you that tried to like bind you to them or something. A change of scenery does you a world of good. Don't just spend, mend, and make do. Instead of avoiding a troubled soul, ask if you can help. Somebody's loss will be your gain. Remember what wonders a good tidy up and a lick of paint can do. There's no need to move. Wherever you are never very far from me. Within a few feet or below the ground in drains, or tucked away in barns and attics of houses or roof cavities, you may just catch sight of a tail or hear me scurry. I mean, thank God I don't live anywhere near these creatures. No offense. I actually saw a black squirrel today, but that's about it. I am a master of adaptation and can cope well in any situation, so when sudden or unwanted change is being forced on you, it is me who you should turn to and my advice you should heed. Making the best of a difficult turn of events is an art, dealing with new people is a skill, and becoming informed about both is the message of this card. Learn more about your surroundings before knocking them or complaining about how much better the old place was. Yeah, there's something about being grateful. Like I saw a TikTok today that was talking about this woman was giving advice, and because she asked like what would you tell your 20-year-old self if you could go back in time, and she's like, I would not care about men at all. And like all the comments were saying, yeah, like, oh yeah, all my grandmother tells me never get married, never get in a relationship, like focus on yourself, focus on your money, that's it, right? So yeah, you could be very just grateful for where you are in your life, right? The fact that you don't have children, perhaps, or maybe you do, sorry, or the fact that you're independent and you don't have like an abusive man around you, or you're not like, because honestly, I do so much better when I'm not in a relationship. Like anytime I'm in and that makes sense because my bad karma or my south node is in the 7th house. So it's like, I do not like relationships have always been horrible. Like they take, and that makes sense. The South Node is an area which is literally draining your life. So wherever house you have, that's not the area you want to invest in. It's something you're too familiar with from a previous lifetime. And there's definitely a lot of like I've gone anytime I'm in a relationship, it's just downhill from there. It's just it just drains me. It takes from me. It ruins everything. So yeah. Quietly go about getting to know the new people in your life before you pass judgment or give into rumors or gossip. I don't think this is relevant, honestly. You may discover they have much to teach you or are far more likely to be fast friends than foe. I don't know about that. You still should be analyzing people, honestly. Like, if you're getting a weird vibe, I wouldn't trust somebody, honestly. And I recently had an interaction like that where it was like somebody was really like smiling in my face, but the vibe was off. And it made sense, and I'm glad I rejected that situation. So. Alrighty. Let's get some juicy messages for Sag from the highest themes of love and light. Most valuable, important messages. I'm seeing a fist. So maybe there's something about like boxing or like fighting for what you believe in or something like that. Yeah, defender showing up. So you could be defending yourself. Oh, shit. But yeah, maybe something about the squirrel could be relevant because I feel like the squirrels are probably scurrying around right now, like getting ready for the colder weather. Somebody could have been trying to send energy your way. Yeah, curse and hex you just as I say that. trying to curse and hex you. Yeah, so do be careful. Keep your energy high vibrational as well. People could be trying to control your energy or lower your frequency to control you. There's something about your focus. Sagittarius people in placements. So keep your immunity strong. Keep your immunity high. Eat well. Sagittarius people and placements. Highest teams of love and light. Oh shit. Okay. I'm seeing Stephen King. Maybe there's something about Stephen King. It's kind of, I'm seeing one of those like those house like those wind, like those storm things like that are on the peak of a house that like turn with the wind. So there could be something like a change in the wind. Sagittarius. Arizona is showing up a little bit. Okay. Optimism is important. Sagittarius. Someone wanted to trap you, maybe in low frequencies or low vibrations, so you wouldn't be able to have power. This could be somebody who's in the blue collar trades. This could be somebody who thinks that they're all high and mighty. I heard 1,000 Years, so I don't know what that's about. And then a Christina Perri song. I don't really like that song, I don't think. So maybe somebody wants you to like wait for them, even though they're not worth shit. Sagittarius, people and placements. Pay attention. He could have like this could be somebody with like best friends or something like that, or a masculine with best friends, and the best friends also know they're not shit or something like that. Sorry. Sagittarius. Like maybe people around this person know their character. Yeah. Alrighty then. Let's continue. Oh my god. Sagittarius, any other messages? You could have got away from something that was really detrimental. Like you're protecting yourself. Even if you just got away with what you got away with, like even if you took a loss or took a hit or whatever, at least you got away. Yeah, it's kind of like when you leave an abusive situation, it's really a blessing. It's truly a blessing from the divine. So it says don't stay stagnant here in the future position. So it's kind of sideways. So you could be moving out of some kind of stagnancy or bringing back wholeness to your life. It says never be in a relationship not worth it. Get money. Stay focused. Yeah. Graduating. Yeah, Libra got this. Benefit from everything. Issue to opportunity. Okay. Make the choice to walk away. Loose lips sink ships. Invasive people. So keep your stuff to yourself. Yeah, these could be people that are really like spying on you or stalking you. Courage, discipline, boldness manifests into physical. So the more that you're in this energy of courage, discipline, boldness, the better, right? It says, wanted you stuck in trauma. Try to take your stability. Yeah. It says domestic violence. Remembering why you're why you reincarnated. Okay, so you could be remembering like what you're maybe you're closing up certain like relationships or dynamics you didn't get to do the first time around. Maybe like in a past life you were in an abusive relationship with these people and you're not repeating the same mistakes. Them being pushy to date you is assault. So be aware, even if like new people or old people want to date you and take your time and they're trying to like, I hate this, right? Like I hate when a man will like, I hate this. This is so rude. Like a man will bump into me or something like that, and they'll like try to push themselves. It's like, dude, I could be gay. You know what I mean? Like get the hell out of my energy. Like I do not. Did I ask for your number? No, I didn't. You know what I mean? Trying to make you compromise, throwing rocks, hiding hands. So that trying to make you compromised. So this is somebody who wants you in pain. You know, hurt. Obviously, domestic violence is here. Avoid fraud by not investing. Beautiful. So this person's a liar. Don't depend on them. Yeah, this is somebody who would like abandon you type energy. God save the queen. So you could be very much in your queen energy. I'm just gonna put some tape on this card. On this message. But yeah, continue to pray for your protection. Don't get lured in by traps or anything like that. Okay. It says, you're not a free-for-all energy source. Yeah, this person, I'm seeing like a Tesla car. Like, isn't that, now I'm seeing that crime, which was like a rapper killed a 13-year-old child. Wanted you to stay down. Hidden ops near. So you do need to be careful because they're watching, they're waiting. They wanted you to settle. You have to cut them off to stay on top. I mean, that's the price, you know. New levels, new devils. Your voice protects / destroys. Very powerful. So yeah, I mean, if you call for judgment, you call for judgment. You know, like the world is created by thought. The world is created by words. the god of Thoth, right? You need to protect yourself when you have success in order to have it, right? Because there's going to be so many people that are going to try to drag you down. It's like crab bucket analogy. They see you being happy, even though they could be successful. You know, they might even make more money than you or something, but they're still going to be jealous, and they don't want you to have it, right? They don't know what they want and who they are. Flaky. Yeah, so this is not somebody fake. Just wants your energy. So they're just trying to like suck up anything they can get. I receive without guilt because I am aligned with truth. Yeah, so knowing that you are worthy of everything that you desire, it says they are Diddy. So this is somebody who is maybe into trafficking or blackmailing or, children, indigenous. So this could be somebody who is indigenous, no offense, or you could be indigenous. You were marked for death, poison you, drink. So this person's trying to poison you, talking shit about you, but they in their DMs. Talking shit about you, but they in their, I don't know what that's about. But anyways, it says your mind is your most powerful tool. Visualize. So continue to visualize the life that you want, that you deserve. No longer the old self. Shocked, you had the guts. And we have roller coasters. So this person wanted you to be on a roller coaster. I don't like roller coasters personally. I've never liked them. That's just me. I'm like sensitive to any kind of like, I get car sick. You know what I mean? Like awareness is protection. You will always be moved out of danger by the spirit team. Always listen to yourself/God. So listen to where they're guiding you. Approach life day by day. Love yourself, believing in good things happening. So take it easy. Take it step by step. Trying to insert themselves. So just be careful. I'm seeing a bedazzle. I don't know if that's about like a bedazzle gun. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're shooting them with something like some bedazzles. I don't know. Or maybe you should like wear glitter, as they say, to like people, like women do that now. So like if somebody like attacks you, they have glitter all over them or something like that. Keep grounding yourself. It says don't go back to past people. Yeah, that's interesting. I've definitely realized that for sure. Like recently, honestly, myself. Like no offense, like I'm so into astrology, so I just analyzed their chart and then I looked up all the like themes associated. And I'm like, oh my god, did I ever dodge a freaking bullet from all my exes? Anyways, let's continue. Yeah. It says trust the process. Okay. So little by little, it looks like nurturing yourself. Level-headed. Yeah, continue to maintain and care for yourself. It says focus and patience. And it says use creative thinking. So imagine, visualize what you want and desire. Just wanted to break your spirit. Wants to keep you stuck in a toxic karmic cycle. So you're already like a different person, so it's not going to work. Not being weighed down by the past. Centeredness. This could be some of the Scorpio or November could be relevant. You have ancient knowledge, so you could be very good at the like occult, or you could be tapping into past timelines or your ancestors, spirits around you. You could be being mentored as well by your spirit team. It says think ahead. Yeah, so always think ahead. I'm just going to put some tape on November. That is, I was about to say next month. I forgot we're not in October yet. Feels like we're in October. Spooky season. For sure, for sure. I mean, this is the time when the veil is thinnest, so it's a great time to learn and stuff like that. They start fights to get attention, energetic siphoning. So when you're focused on them, they're sucking up all your energy. Even when you're, this is somebody who would like beat you and then like enjoys that lower frequency. Usually spirits, like demonic entities who inhabit people, enjoy those negative energies because it's like plasma. It's like a plasma. It allows your aura to be weak, and they can siphon. They can suck it up. Now you've got holes in your aura, so I can stick a straw in there. Waking up to who you are. Stay focused. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Let's see if we have any tea leaf for my beautiful Sagittarius. Hope you had a nice Friday. Younger woman. You could have been younger in the past when you dealt with this, especially if I'm speaking to a woman, or you could have had to mature beyond this point, or maybe this was like a different time, right? There's a lot of deception here. This is not spiritual love. This is a deceiver. I always take the lily as a fake. This is a fake. So there is something here about good karma coming towards you, especially if you did see through something, which we had the Neptune and confusion card, which I think you're seeing through something. Marriage, goddamn. Yeah, be careful. You might need to scare this person away from you. Like if you have to, because especially if you have just cause, like karmically, then you might need to do some hocus pocus. Yeah, someone is going out of your life, the end of a situation. You could be having greater love for yourself. This person could have tried to piss you off on purpose. It's kind of giving. Like I saw this TikTok that was like She was like, oh yeah, my boyfriend just always tries to piss me off, and it's so cute. And I'm like, I can't believe, like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I can't believe you live this life. Like, I would never, like when I was dating someone like that, it's like, I'm so glad I'm not with them anymore. Yeah, this could have been somebody who was trying to take away all your protection. They were there was lessons to be learned. They were trying to get you stuck. I'm also seeing something about yeah, hidden secrets can harm you. I was just gonna say I'm seeing like a cannibal, but like grinding meat, like a meat grinder. So somebody's like putting someone into a meat grinder. Yeah, time to get out of a situation. Yeah, don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Yeah, I think you're overcoming. This is more so in the past energy, honestly. So Sagittarius. It looks like you're overcoming something. It's giving Miley Cyrus that mountain, that climb song. Sagittarius people and placements. You could have like she dealt with an abuser for sure. You know, and that's what happens when you're like you'll attract people who just want you for the money when you're that successful, right? So definitely Liam Hemsworth was like that. I mean, he was nobody and he still is nobody, right? I mean, he literally dated her backup dancer. What kind of a revenge is that? You know what I mean? Congrats. Like, you're an abuser. Thank God you left Miley Cyrus's life so she could release a new album because you were holding back her career. Like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like, misunderstanding. I don't think this is a misunderstanding. I think you're understanding something very much clearly. And it's allowing you to, I'm seeing somebody like hop a fence. So maybe this person really tried to gate you in or something. Yeah, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, and it's going to be much easier. You're not going to have any more trouble or accusations with both of these in the reverse. It's not going to be hard, and it's going to be no more accusations, no more trouble. It's only when you're on the wrong path that things are hard, right? Because you're on the wrong fucking path. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm going to end it there. Thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.